welcome back to all my lovely parents. Today in this video we are going to talk about AAC. Have you heard of this? What is this? If you're wondering, keep on watching. The reason I have chosen to talk about AAC today is because October is AAC Awareness Month. According to me, who is a strong proponent for AAC, the topic of AAC is vast and huge and it is riddled with misconceptions. So I cannot go into every single point in this video. I'm going to keep this video short and crisp, and I'm going to tell you just the most important things that I think you should know about AAC. So first of, what does it stand for? AAC stands for Augmentative and Alternative Communication. That is, when an individual has difficulty with conveying their thoughts and expressing their feelings and needs, then we would use an AAC. Now that you know, AAC refers to things that help a person in order to communicate them about themselves. What does it comprise of? It can be any type of system, any type of tool or device. It can be simple from just a picture, it can be a head nod, it can be a bodily gesture. Any of these forms is also AAC. And it can be also a little bit elaborate, like communication boards, and it can be an app, or it can be a software, hardware, a computer, a portable computer, it can be anything. Okay, so now the key word that I want for you to focus here is support. That is, AAC cannot just replace speech. AAC can also be used to support or augment or enhance speech. And now you're wondering, is AAC for my child? Should I use AAC? Should I get a device? Tell me, Priyanka. Okay, I'm going to tell you. In my professional opinion, I would say AAC is for everyone because all of us need support. AAC is just going to be a supportive means to communicate. It is just going to give your child or your family member one way to express themselves. When parents hear the term AAC, they always associate it with non-verbal communication or with a non-verbal child. You might be wondering, my child speaks. Do I still need an AAC? I would say yes, because AAC simplifies speech for children. It simplifies communication. So when speech is difficult, especially for children with autism, they don't know the rules of communication, they don't know the rules of social context. So in a situation like that, a picture symbol or a tangible device or a tangible system of communication like so will definitely ease the pressure, ease the demands of the environment and help your child to communicate more effectively. So AAC does not have to be used only by children who are non-verbal. Okay, so if your child is non-verbal and if you're one of the parents who are somehow trying to get your child to speak, then I would urge you to look into AAC and other assistive communicative options. Because when a child does not have an outlet to express themselves, there is something that happens called learned helplessness. So learned helplessness refers to when the child is not able to tell his wants and needs and everything is given to him and he doesn't have to ask for anything. So the child, even though is capable of asking, even though is capable of communicating and has his own thoughts, he does not get used to expressing himself because he's not seeing that when he expresses, there is an effect on the environment. And if you are more focused on speech, and if you're constantly asking your child, say this, say that, ask for this, ask for that, and your child does not know how to get the sounds out of his words, out of his mouth, then he is going to try for a while, and if it's not coming, he's going to resort to complacency and he's not going to come out and ask and talk. So, and you start giving everything to your child and they assume a status of complacency and learned helplessness. So we don't want that. We want your child to be active participants in the communication situation and in interaction. For that, AAC will supplement speech and will also be an alternative to speech in those. Okay, now this begs the next question, right? Once I start using AAC, my child is not going to talk. Is it because AAC is so easy to use, so my child is not going to start speaking words? Is that really so? Let's look at some research. So I am not going to tell you anything on this channel that is not evidence based or that is not backed by some studies, some good quality research, right? So all the research is now suggesting that AAC does not hinder speech. AAC does not stop your child from speaking. Because AAC eases communication, it makes communication easy and simple and more tangible for your child. It actually motivates the child to communicate more and sometimes even speak. And there have been no correlations so far that show that AAC has reduced speech outlet. I repeat, there have been no correlations to show you that AAC has reduced speech. Now, you're wondering, okay, Priyanka, I'm interested in AAC. What do I do next? I'm going to tell you. The first thing you have to do is go to a speech language pathologist and talk to them about AAC. Do a lot of assessments and tailor makings for your child in order to start implementing AAC. So first what an SLP would do is an AAC evaluation where they will see what are the skills your child needs to use the device. So based on that skill level, your SLP will suggest to you an AAC device. It can be in the form of a big board, it can be a small board, or it can be just pictures to begin with, it can be an app, or it can be picture exchange communications with I like this or you help me. So that it can be any form of AAC. It depends on the child's needs and child's abilities. So go to your SLP and get a quick evaluation and start implementing AAC. So I'm going to wish you all a happy AAC Awareness Month. Share this video with your friends and family. If you have a child who's not speaking, then this video is definitely going to be useful for them. Okay, so I hope this video was very informative for you. Share it with your friends, subscribe to this channel, like this video, hit the bell notification so you'll get all the recent updates of my new videos. I'm going to release another new activity coming up tomorrow, so stay tuned. Bye.